Hey guys, another episode on the road, but as you can see, I'm not on the road currently. Um, I am in the driver's lounge at work for the night. Yeah, it's been an adventure today. So there haven't been any videos because I was homesick for a week. I did have to get my COVID test because the symptoms for my cold are exactly the same as COVID, and that led to a whole lot of issues, inconveniencing a bunch of other drivers because one had to come get my trailer, make my delivery. He then took my trailer to Saskatchewan for another driver to bring back with all my equipment, and they put that all back in my truck, which was nice of them. My truck sat in the yard with signs on it apparently until I let them know that I had a negative COVID test, that nobody was to enter my truck for whatever reason because of possible COVID. Had it turned out to be positive, then some poor mechanic probably would have to go in there suited up and disinfect the whole inside of the truck. Yeah. So it was a good thing. I did wipe it down today when I got back into it. Yeah, when I showed up in the yard, because I had a 12:30 appointment to pick up some lumber, I got here by 11 and I come walking in going, where's my truck? It's not where I parked it, and it's not in the yard anywhere. It was in the shop. They're actually fixing one of the lights that need to be fixed. And that led to them doing some other stuff and caused me to be late for my appointment to pick up. It also led to my dispatchers coming to me going, where are your tarps? I said my tarps were strapped to the back of my truck. They are gone. So another driver, while I was off, took my tarps. Not sure who, but now they've got to find me a new set of tarps. We carry 3 tarps, 2 end tarps and a middle tarp. The end tarps have flaps that come down, and so the corners can fold over like a present, and then you just bungee it closed that way. So that's why I'm stuck in the yard. Can't tarp my load. So I went and picked up my load. Well, most of my load. I was picking up 14 pieces from one place and 1 from another. Couldn't make the other place because of being late to the first place. So somebody else picked that up. So I brought that back to the yard and had to unhook my truck because they weren't done doing stuff to it. So I had to go back in. And I was kind of hoping that it'd take longer, but they just changed the air lines that hooked to the trailers from the truck because those were a little cracked. So they put new lines in to make sure I pass any DOT inspections. And I was kind of hoping it'd take longer so the truck would be stuck in the shop when the place closed, because I was going to go home. But nope, spending the night in the truck. So let's see here. Yeah, so I'll be taking this load to Albuquerque once I get tarps in the morning, maybe. So hopefully I can be on the road before 1 and maybe get to the border or close to the border. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, for those of you that saw, I did pick up a new little toy that's going to be on the truck with me after having to nail that board down for that last delivery. The driver that came and picked up my load, I told him, well, I nailed this down. I told him, everything was going on, that he'd probably have to put board behind one of the trailers because they almost rolled off and all this stuff. And he told me about carrying the drill. I think he carries something else, but the drill works. I picked that up today at Canadian Tire. They're actually on sale for $80. It comes with a whole kit, cordless drill with drill bits, with screwdriver bits, a couple other pieces. Yeah, for $80. And then I picked up screws that were close to the size of the nails that I used. Because I didn't need really, really fat screws. I just needed long and narrow. So that'll make my life a little easier. Instead of hammering nails in, can just screw that in real quick. Done. So I got that charging right now. It says the battery can hold a charge for 28 days, so that'll be good. In my case, it's probably going to be months. But we'll see. So yeah, stuck here in the yard waiting. And seeing they were quite happy to find out I didn't have COVID. I'm very happy I didn't have COVID. I did look into my shots, and the only one that I qualify for is that Astra one or whatever it's called. The one that the person just died from recently from blood clots, because it has a higher chance of giving blood clots. And being that I'm a truck driver and driving up to 11 hours, that's not a good thing for me. To increase the chance of blood clots, not good. Yes, I do get out and move around and whatnot, but still, I don't need something that's going to increase those risks more than I need them to be. So I'll just wait for the other ones. Just keep being as diligent as I can with cleaning the truck and sanitizing and whatnot and avoiding people. Picked up a few groceries so that I can avoid people more. And we'll see. Yes, this is my fancy lanyard that I picked up when I was down in the States, because I need something for my swipe card for work, so I don't lose the dang thing. So then I can't get in the yard and I can't get in the building. So, but yeah, it's a cool little Iowa Hawkeyes, because it was cool. I have no idea about the university and the team, but I thought it looked cool, so that's why I got it. So we'll see if I shoot anything tomorrow, because I'll be driving QE2 and heading all the way down Lethbridge, crossing at Coots. Because I'm going to Albuquerque, they are going to give me a route again, a specific route, because there's a certain area of Colorado they want me to avoid. I don't know why. I'll have to ask why. But that's fine. They haven't given it to me yet, so maybe I can convince them to route me around the Navajo Reserve, because it's not good roads for trucks. It was really bouncy and whatnot, so. But I do have more knowledge than I did when I originally went down to Albuquerque on that first trip. More about how to plan my trip and whatnot, so I shouldn't end up with issues like when I went to Salt Lake and ended up just outside Salt Lake, parked on a street by the truck stop. I'll know to stop either earlier or later, whatever, figure things out a little better. Other than that, that's about it. I was home for the week. Feel much better now. I got my little toy to make, if I gotta nail something down, it's gonna get bolted right to the decks. Shouldn't need anything like that. We'll see how tomorrow goes, if I can get that tarped up. Really have to thank that trucker who took my tarps, just to slow me down. But hopefully I can get more say in my tarps and I can get better fitting ones. Other than that, I'll talk to you all tomorrow.